Hey guys, it's Taylor. Just wanted to see how everyone was doing. I've kind of had a terrible day, and I don't know. I'm just considering maybe just crawling in a ditch for a while. Sorry, I have Rockabye Baby in the background right now. Anyway, it's just been a really bad day. It just seems like nothing I do is good enough, and I just feel like nothing I really do is good enough, honestly, because every time I try to do something nice or joke around, it's just taken out of context. Hi, Donna. Hope you're doing well. Anyway, I don't mean to, bitch and complain. I mean, this is my channel, but... And then I had a friend that's, upset with me and, mad that I called her and didn't know that she's going through a hard time. So it's okay, I didn't know. It's not my fault that I didn't know. I guess I just don't know what to do, guys. I just feel like nothing I do is good enough. I just feel like crawling into bed and never getting out, honestly. And I know that I struggle with depression. And that's so true, Donna. I know. I hope the music isn't too loud. Anyway, it just helps me focus on what I want to say. But anyway, I'm frustrated. I'm just frustrated with life. I'm frustrated with everything. I have an injury that's really, really, really hurting right now, and it's burning. It feels like my leg is on fire right now. I failed my permit test, or my driver's test, the other day, so I feel really stupid about that. And I just feel like nothing I do ever is good enough with my friends and my family. I don't know, did you see it in the last video, Donna? It's in the last video. I'm kind of embarrassed to talk about it. Anyway, so, I don't know, guys. I'm frustrated. I know I'm probably just rambling. I probably just sound stupid. But it's frustrating when you feel like nothing you do is good enough. And I felt like that for a long time. It's not like it's been a couple day thing. It's I feel like everything I do is just an annoyance to people. If I try to call and say, hey, how's it going? Then people are I'm going through a lot. I don't want to talk right now. And it's sorry. Hi, bless this mess. Well, it's good to know, Donna, that everybody feels that way, because honestly, I just feel like, what's the point of even having friends? Because I just feel like all I do is piss everybody off. And I just frustrate people, and I don't know, what's the point? That's why I sit and watch Netflix. I know this song is from Grey's Anatomy, and I sit and I watch TV because I don't want to deal with real life. I just got back from an amazing, amazing trip, and I can't wait to tell you guys about that in one of my next videos, if I do get around to it. Sorry, this really bothers me. Thank you, Gillian. That means a lot to me. More than you know, girl. I just feel like ever since I was diagnosed with autism, and I've always felt different growing up, and I've always struggled with having friends. And, oh, bless this mess, I actually went to Haiti for a week on a missions trip. So I'm going to do a video about that probably tomorrow night, because I'm pretty tired. But anyway, so, oh gosh, can somebody remind me what I was talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about, yes, it is very exciting, bless this mess. Anyway, so I was diagnosed with autism and ADHD and a learning disability. Anyway, the thing is that I'm autistic, and oh, hi Gillian, that's sweet. Anyway, I've just struggled with social relationships. I've struggled with social relationships, and I've I've really struggled with making friends and keeping friends because nobody really understands what I deal with, and I think differently, and like sometimes I overstep social boundaries, or sometimes I call people too much, I text people too much, and it pisses them off, or sometimes I'm just trying to be a friend, and people people just seem to just get annoyed by me all the time. Like, I don't think I've had one friend that's actually like not bitched about the way I am. Oh, no, I've had a couple of friends, like people here and stuff now, but I mean, I just feel like nothing I ever do is good enough. Like, I feel like, what's the point of me having friends? Because I feel like all my friends are just, they're annoyed with me all the time. Like, I'm either, like, texting at the wrong time when I don't know about it, and, uh, and, I text them at the wrong time, and then they get all pissed off because I just texted them at the wrong time because they're pissed off at the world, and, sorry, I swear, pissed isn't really a bad word, but anyway, people get mad because, like, somebody got mad at me today because I called them just to see how they were doing, and she's like, don't get all offended, and I was like, okay, like, I'm not getting offended. She's like, I'm just pissed off at the world, and I'll explain why later, and don't get all offended, I'll get back to you when I can, or I'll get back to you, and whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever, I don't really care. But I was like, like, I didn't know. I said, thank you for telling me, but, kind of in a sarcastic way, because I was like, how the hell am I supposed to know that you're going through a lot of stuff if you don't tell me? I don't know. Has anyone else had problems with friends, or is it just me? Like, I don't know. Like, I know that autism isn't, like, a reason, but it's just, like, I'm normally functioning person. It's just that I struggle with socially, like, with, talking to people, and I struggle with, keeping friendships and maintaining friendships and not pissing people off, and I don't know. So anyway, it's just been kind of a rough day. Like, I had an amazing day, like, this morning. Like, I was meeting with a friend that I went on the trip with, and we reminisced on good times, and it was really fun, and it was fun just talking to her and getting to know her better, because I go to church with her, and I've never really got to talk to her. Like, the only person that I knew was my ex-boyfriend at church. And so now it's nice that I have a friend. I'm gonna try that journaling. I know I have an attention span of like a mouse, so it's sometimes hard for me to write down everything that I'm feeling. If there was a way that I could like text it and then like put it in a journal, that would be really cool. But I know that I can't. I know I need to not be lazy and stuff. Anyway, so I don't know. I just am frustrated. I mean, it was a good day, but it was just like the little things. Like when I got home, then I was like depressed and struggling and having anxiety issues and struggling with a relationship with somebody that I know and everything. But anyway, I guess I just need to know. I know. Oh, right, what I'm thinking. That's a good idea. I know it's so hard not to beat myself up. I'm so good at beating myself up and making myself feel bad about little things. Like, I pretty much beat myself up yesterday because I didn't pass my license test. And I haven't really, I don't like talking about it because, sorry. It's, hold on, guys, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to talk to you, and I guess I'm being distracted. I'm going to turn the music off. This is a good song by Shakira. Anyway, I need to just focus on what I was saying. Anyway, I think it's been hard for me because I tend to beat myself up a little bit too much, and I know it sounds like really stupid, but I am really, really hard on myself I guess I always kind of came second to somebody else, to my sister in my family. And I haven't really ever like talked about this, but I always knew that she was the favorite because she was a straight A student, and she was like the straight A student and like did so well in school and was super popular. And I'm 23 years old. I just turned 23 in August. Um, so I always kind of felt like second best. So I feel like I was really hard on myself because I wanted to be more like my sister, not in some of the things that she did, but um, just in her grades and academics and popularity. Like I always wished that I would be a. That's so cool, bless the mess. We're like birthday buddies almost, if that makes sense. Oh, that's so cool. Anyway, so I'm sorry guys. Am I even making sense? I just feel like I'm just my rant is just kind of a disaster right now. I didn't think I was gonna have this many people watching at one time, honestly. Listening to my rant. Maybe nighttime rants are a good thing. Anyway, I don't know. It's just been a frustrating day. Just like it just like it seemed like one person after another was just kind of like putting me down or making me feel bad about certain things, and I'm not going to say names because it doesn't even matter, but it just seemed like people were getting mad at me left and right, and it was like family, and then it was friends, and then it was more friends, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is it like Stomp on Taylor Day? Because that's how I feel, and I know I'm overly sensitive sometimes too. So, that could be it too. But anyway, how are you guys doing? I'm sorry. I should be more attentive to my listeners. And I'm sorry you guys are listening to this like holy mess of a rant. I guess it is my channel, but I usually try to keep things positive on my channel because I don't want to be. Thank you, bless this mess. Oh, that means a lot. I know it's. I guess I just feel bad complaining because when I was down in Haiti, there was like kids that came from just horrible situations, and I guess it just makes me feel like, I do have. I've been through a lot, and I do have a video on my channel right now that I posted. It's called My Story. I posted it I think a week or two ago, and I kind of told um a big chunk of my story. There's a one part that I left out, and that was some abuse that I have dealt with. I just kind of try not to talk about it. I mean, it wasn't really like super bad, but he was super manipulative. My ex-boyfriend, was super, like verbally manipulative and like putting me down, verbally abusive. Isolated me from all of my family, all of my friends. I had no friends because I was talking to him all the time. And when I wasn't talking to him, I was with him. And when I wasn't with him, I was talking to him. And it was hard. And so he manipulated me into having sex with him. And, um, I, kept telling him, please, like, get off of me, please get off of me. Because I didn't want to do it, and he just kept saying, let me finish, let me finish, let me finish. So I don't know what you call that, if that's rape or just sexual, abuse or, sexual harassment or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Sorry if I'm triggering anybody. I don't mean to trigger anybody. I probably should put a trigger warning on this. But that's another part of my story that I haven't really shared. Um, And I guess I kind of want to talk about that, but maybe not in this stream. I don't know. I don't know if anybody who is listening, like, I don't want to, like, trigger people that may have dealt with this or know somebody that's dealt with this. Hi, Tiffany. How are you? Um, I see that my, um, watch count is going down a little, so I don't know. Maybe that will be a topic for another time. That if people don't want to watch, then they don't have to watch. But I don't want to like lose. Um, I don't want to say it's about the followers. For me, I just want to like talk to people and stuff. But I want to I want to like tell my story, and that is a part of my story that um I have not talked about very much, because that happened in 2013, and I kind of like stuffed it down because I didn't really like, I talked about it a little bit, but then I kind of got like shut down, like, oh, you shouldn't talk about that, stuff like that. And um I'm doing pretty well. How are you, Tiffany? Anyway, so I kind of got like shut down talking about that. So I'm going to save that for another time, because I don't want to like trigger anybody or cause anybody to like unfollow me. Um oh, thank you, Gillian. That means the world to me. I I will never watch a playback of this ever, 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 ever. I can't. I don't like it. But I mean, if you guys like do want to hear that part of my story, I'm more than willing to talk about it in another video. I guess just let me know what you guys think. I mean, I don't, like I said, I do want to talk about it, and I want to help somebody else by telling my story. Oh, thank you. I do want to like help other people by talking about that part of my life, but I also don't want, I guess I'm a people pleaser too, and so I don't want to lose like people because they're too triggered and just like, I don't know. Like I like I said, it's not about the followers. I have like 45 followers or something. So it's definitely not about the views and the followers. I get like less than 100 views on my videos, so I don't really care about that. But, I just don't want to like lose friends over this, because it causes them to think about a past experience that they have, or just something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm not even making sense. I guess I've been told that I communicate very well, but to me it just sounds like I'm rambling on and on and on about nonsense. Anyway, it's super cold here and I am freezing. I'm wearing 3 layers. I'm wearing a tank top, a t-shirt, and a sweatshirt, and I'm wearing sweatpants right now because I am so cold. Um, I'm not used to this. Oh, I guess I shouldn't say I'm not used to this weather, because I've been living in this weather for the last 23 years. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I will do another video about it sometime. And then, if people don't want to watch, then they don't have to. But I want to not add that to this video, since I'm already almost 19 minutes in now. Oh my goodness. I've been talking. This is one of my longer videos besides my video about my story. Anyway, what was I talking about, guys? I'm like Dory the fish. I really should. I should just. I used to call myself Dory because I am forgetful. Like, I do that with my parents and my family all the time. Thank you, Tiffany. That's so good. I know I need to not be a people pleaser. Like, I need to like be conscious of other people's needs and thoughts and feelings, but I tend to. Aw, thank you, Gillian. You're so sweet. Aw. Like I said, I just am just happy that I have so many new friends now, and I have so many new people that I can talk to. And that's kind of my whole thing about YouTube is I was scared to make a channel, and um because of all the drama that I've seen on YouTube lately and everything. But I'm really not in it for the followers or the I am in it for like I want you guys to follow me. That's not what I mean. I'm not in it for the views to see like how many new subscribers I can get or whatever. Like, I'm not about that. Like, I don't care. Like, if people want to subscribe to me, awesome. That's so cool. They'll get to see my videos and you know, I mean, actually, I do care in a way because I do want people to, you know, hear my story and maybe they're going through something similar. So, I mean, I guess I'm not like, it's not a competition of like how many viewers or how many followers I can get, if that makes sense. Does that make sense, guys? Do I make sense at all? I'm sorry. Oh, this is what happens when I get tired. I just start rambling on and on. I do talk to myself, though. That's the one weird fact that you'll learn about me is I do talk to myself sometimes. Um, I will never do it on camera. Never. But I sometimes do talk to myself. I've done that ever since I was a little kid, and it's really weird. And I guess I tend to do it in like when I'm awake and I do it when I'm sleeping. I guess I've been told that I sleepwalk, I sleep talk, and I sleep swear and sleep scream. I don't know how it's possible for me to sleep scream without waking myself up, but I know that when I was living in my old house, my mom said that I came into her bedroom and woke her up and asked for my toothbrush, and I was insistent that I had to have my toothbrush. Thank you. I yeah. So I was insistent about my toothbrush. Why? I don't know, but I've been known to sleep swear too, I guess, because sometimes I'll stay at like a hotel with my family. Like everyone will tease me in the morning. They're like, "Wow, you must have been fighting off somebody because you were swearing in your sleep." I'm trying to stop like swearing, but it's so hard because it seems like the word shit, and I don't want to get reported for this, but the word shit is like the word that I use. Like I don't know why, but it's just the word that I tend to use the most, and I'm trying to stop swearing because I want to try to be a better influence for my siblings. I have a 21-year-old sister who obviously doesn't need to be like influenced at all. And then I have um a set of 15-year-olds, two of them, boy and a girl, and then a 9-year-old. And the 9-year-old sometimes I've heard him say a couple words before, and I I need to like be better at not laughing at him and just saying no, stop doing that. But anyway, guys, what time is it? It is 9:16 at night, and I am so not tired, and now I just want to have like a dance party, but I'm not going to do that. Maybe I will. Guys, would that be cool if I did a dance party for you guys? I'm not a very good dancer. Like, I know how to, like, not even. Okay, I don't twerk, but it kind of looks like a twerk. But I don't know if I want to do that on camera. Thank you, Gillian. Thank you for stopping by. I am so glad that you were able to come, and I'm so glad that I was able to meet you. And I hope you can get your little guy back to bed. I love babies. I will probably have another live stream tomorrow night. I think I might start doing random night chats with Taylor. How does that sound? What do you guys think of that? That would be kind of cool, don't you think? Oh, God bless you too. Oh, I'll see you probably in another stream today or tomorrow. So, I don't know if I told you guys, but I had a surgery recently. I think I did put that in my story, but I don't remember. So anyway, I had a surgery 6 weeks ago today. I had lower right like right up like around my hip like pain, um stomach and like hip pain, and it wherever your appendix is, okay? Anyway, I don't know my human anatomy very well. But anyway, I was having like these really shooting pains, and so I got really scared, and so I went into the clinic in my hometown, and they did an x-ray on me, and the radiologist who read it is a complete idiot because he like looked at it and it read normal, and it was not normal because my doctor looked at it after, the doctor that was seeing me, and she said that there was only a piece of my intestine that was showing up. Like, you know how like when you get an x-ray done, everything should show. Well, apparently there was something like big that was blocking my intestines. And so I went to work that day, and then I went to get an x-ray done at the clinic that I went to before. And then I went to get a CT scan at the hospital all in one day. And so when they got, so I like was super tired from work because I had worked like an 8 hours, like 6.5 hour shift or something that day. I got off like an hour or so like early. I usually worked like 8 hour shifts. And anyway, so then I was really tired and I was just ready to find out what was wrong with me because I had like a big stomach and I was like feeling pain all the time in my stomach and like just the lower half of my body. And so anyway, I sat in the waiting room and I like what cuz they made me drink what was it? 32 ounces of contrast dye. And I remember sitting in the waiting room watching Dr. Phil crying and drinking like this contrast dye by myself because my whoever drove me that day like had to go do something. So anyway, they like finally called me back and then I had to get an IV put in. And so they had to put contrast dye into my arms. They had to like shoot it into my arm. And it felt like, oh my gosh, I don't know. It was really a weird experience. It felt like something was going through my entire body and you could feel it too. And then there was like that little like water rush and it felt like water was going through my whole body, but you could feel it. And then it was like that warm feeling that you get like when you pee yourself a little bit. I know that sounds really gross. Sorry, but it did. I thought I was going to pee myself, honestly. Anyway, so then I got done with that, and then they called me the next day. No, it was the same day, and they told me that I had a 10-pound ovarian cyst. And I was so devastated because when I heard ovarian cyst, I thought they were going to have to take out one of my ovaries and I wouldn't be able to have kids because obviously I didn't pay attention in health class and you have two of them and you can have kids with this one because a lot of people have. Anyway, so they like explained what it was and then I went in on because that was on like a Friday. So then that Monday I went into the appointment and talked to my doctor and like she explained like, you know, the surgery and everything. And they said it was the size of a basketball. So imagine a basketball. I don't have a picture of one right now, but imagine that being in your stomach. So they told me that I was the equivalent of six to 7 month pregnant woman, which is absolutely ridiculous. That's crazy. So it was like I was like 6 to 7 months pregnant. So anyway, I was scheduled my surgery on Tuesday, October 31st, which was 6 weeks ago today. And they were able to get it out, and I was able to keep everything. Everything looked healthy. Luckily, your ovaries like this, and the cyst will like grow inside of your ovary. Luckily, mine just happened to be like this, and was just like kind of like a little bit attached to it. So it wasn't that bad. But anyway, so I am recovering, and I cannot believe that it's excuse me, that it's been 6 weeks already. I don't even remember where I was going with this story. Well, I think in a few minutes here I'm gonna go to bed because I think I'm exhausted, tired, and I'm not making a whole lot of sense. And I don't remember where I was going with that story. And I think it was important that I was making a point that I was having surgery, but I don't remember. So, anyway, so I'm doing better now. So I was like the equivalent of a 6 to 7 month pregnant woman. Imagine that. And then when they took it out, because it was fluid filled, they said it was 6 pounds. I was 6 pounds when I was born, so that would be like the size of me when I was born, or like 6 pounds, like 6 sticks of butter, or not 6 sticks, because one stick isn't a pound. Anyway, but like 6 pounds of butter or 6 pounds of chocolate. Just imagine that. Like, that's crazy. Anyway, I'm doing a lot better now, and I think it's time for bed for me. I have to go in to my new job tomorrow. Excuse me, and get some stuff copied and start talk to him about my schedule, and hopefully I'll be starting work soon, which should be really nice because I've waited 6 weeks and I'm finally there, and I'm finally like have a job because I just quit my other job. So I have to get some sleep. I know it's not until tomorrow afternoon, but I just need to get some sleep because I need to heal. Excuse me, from my injury that I had. So anyway, guys, thank you so much, so much for tuning in. And I am so appreciative of all of my followers, and I don't want to call you my misfits because that just sounds weird. All of my followers and my fans. Maybe not. I'm not Justin Bieber. Fans, whatever you want to call you guys. I just want to say thank you for being here, for watching my videos, for giving me so much support and love. You guys honestly don't know how much that means to me. And I will definitely continue on doing YouTube videos. I was actually considering stopping, but I think that just certain people have given me a little bit of a nudge, and so I think that I'm going to continue on doing. I'm I don't think I know I'm going to continue on doing videos on YouTube. Like I said, it may not be every day. I'm going to try to do every day, at least do one live stream every day, and then do videos like if it's something really important. But I'm just gonna try to, um, I might cut back a little bit, even though I really haven't done that much videos anyway. But I'm gonna try to do more videos or cut back. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. There's one person that's still watching. That's so cool. And I think it's probably like somebody that's probably been watching the entire time too. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you guys for like stopping by, and I'm going to continue to do more videos. Hopefully, um, one per day, but maybe it will be less. Maybe it'll be like one every couple days. It just really depends on my work schedule and how I'm feeling and stuff too. But anyway, I'm going to probably do a video on that other part of my story, and then I have to do a Haiti video, but I need to get to bed and rest. So I love you to the moon and back, guys, and thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video soon. Bye, guys. Have a good night. Have a blessed night, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.